I don't know if that just switched over, didn't switch over.
I'm doing a test to see if you're a good friend or not. I can't believe you picked up.
I'm just laying in bed. What the fuck am I gonna do?
I know, but I owe my chat 1,000 subs. I said he would never pick up.
Really?
I wish you didn't pick up. Yeah, I was seeing if you. I didn't think you'd pick up. No! He hung up! No! I don't have that kind of money. Emily, tell them I don't have that kind of money right now. Please don't make me fit. How about 100? How about 100? I can't believe he. Wait, what ring was that, by the way?
I was just too loud. Like second. Like that was second
Was
or
that
third.
second or third? That was in second? Wait, Adam's a best friend? What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Asmin!
Oh, that's crazy.
Yo!
Wow.
Holy shit! I thought he would be. I knew he was gonna be on his phone, but I thought he would just like ignore me
Of course he
completely.
would pick up. Like,
I gotta pay up a little bit. I mean, how about 100? I remember that shore house for my mom. You were a family farm. Yeah, that's a lot of money. I really don't have that kind of money anymore. You could tell them what I was telling you last night.
Chad, come on, 100.
Maybe a little bit. Maybe like I'm being straight up and be honest with you. Like I really don't have that kind of money. How about like over the course of a year or something?
Like,
I can't believe like.
Introducing your champion.
I just got an alert from my bank. Please, Dad, don't let me do this. I honestly don't have that kind of money.
Well, I'm not allowed to testify. I'm under a gag order. I guess. I can't even testify at all.
That was Donald Trump yesterday saying, incorrectly, that he can't testify in his hush money trial in New York because he's under a gag order. He checked with his lawyer, who told him the wrong information, perhaps a pattern there. And Donald Trump didn't just say it there in that little impromptu press conference. He said it over and over and over again in interviews, in rallies. He kept saying it. Now, it's not true. It's been debunked, as we will show you. Even Donald Trump later went on to debunk that, but he was very convinced of it in the morning. So let's start off with CNN's David Dale, who often does fact checks of Donald Trump. Here he is talking about what the gag order actually stops and what it does not stop in terms of Donald Trump's speech.
This false claim, this lie, is part of a pattern of former President Trump grossly exaggerating what the gag order actually says. He said at a campaign rally yesterday that because of the gag order, he shouldn't even be talking to you, his audience. The gag order does nothing to prevent him from speaking to political audiences, from delivering social media posts about politics and policy, from speaking to the media. It does not prevent him from attacking the judge, the district attorney, prosecuting this case, President Biden, his political opponents. It is narrowly restricted. It is tailored to 3 specific kinds of speech. He cannot talk about jurors in this case. He cannot talk about reasonably foreseeable witnesses in this case with the specific intention of interfering with their participation in the case. And he can't talk about court staff or their families, junior prosecutors or their families, and so on. So this claim that the gag order means he can't testify, it just conjured out of thin air.
It is totally inaccurate. And eventually, I guess he came to understand that because he said this.
No, it won't stop me from testifying. The gag order is not to testify. The gag order stops me from talking about people and responding when they say things about me. We have people saying things about me, and I'm not allowed to respond.
It's basically like a Gollum and Smeagol thing. Like, I don't know which brain is driving the body in any given time, but he landed on the correct position, which was that it does not stop him from testifying. But he sure did seem to like the idea that it would stop him. And I think that a lot of people can kind of come up with a possible explanation as to why. Bear in mind that before the trial started, he stated, "I'm testifying." And then last week he said, "If it's necessary." And then this week, he said, that thing that doesn't stop me from testifying is going to stop me from testifying. It almost seems like he doesn't actually want to testify, and then it's a lot easier to be bold and say you will. It's harder to actually do it. And if this seems like a pattern for Donald Trump, I think that it kind of is. He previously said that he would testify before the January 6th committee's inquiry, the E. Jean Carroll rape trial, the New York City fraud trial, and in none of those cases did he actually testify. And in the same way, he loves to talk about how much he loves to debate and how great of a debater he is. And he went this entire Republican primary without doing that. And there's no guarantee that he's even going to debate Joe Biden. And so this guy seems like he does not have much confidence in his ability to communicate. That is my theory, that this is why he was pretending the gag order would block him. Now, this morning on the Damage Report, Brett Ehrlich had a different theory. He thought that Donald Trump honestly thought that it blocked him, and he thought that because his lawyers had told him that, hoping that he wouldn't testify. I think that both are interesting theories, but Cenk, what do you make of all this?
Pausing here to deliver some honest truth as we do in our news coverage as well. TYT is facing challenges, guys, as the entire industry is. You know who could make the difference? You. If you hit the join button below, it's going to make all the difference and keep us in business. We appreciate you. Thank you. So I think that he says both things. As a lot of politicians, they usually just do it more subtly than Donald Trump just did and often does, because he wants his followers to be able to pick from either. So right now, if you go on social media, as I have, you'll see tons and tons of MAGA people saying that, oh yeah, he can't testify because of the gag order. Oh, you guys are being so unfair. When he gets on the court, on the witness stand, he can't say on the advice of counsel, blah, blah, blah. Okay, or even Donald Trump has said that is not true, but he gave them an opportunity to say, oh, he said it, so it must be true, right? But then for the people who know he's lying, that are MAGA, they get to say, oh, no, he said later that he could testify. You guys are being unfair to him. You see that? So either way, he's covered.
Yeah.
Because, but what you need to execute that is a cult that's going to cover for you when you say two contradictory things at the same time. Like, because most rational people would go, yeah, you can't have it both ways. You can't say both of those things at the same time. But if you're talking to irrational people, they're like, yes, I want to hear this one. Another one goes, I want to hear that one. And they just pick and choose. And look, to be fair to Trump, the sophisticated way of doing that was Barack Obama. He would always tell you what you wanted to hear, and he would say it in such clever, well-crafted language that you would think he's really on your side. Best example was that after the Egyptian revolution, he gave a speech about how Hosni Mubarak was a valued ally of the United States for decades, and we appreciate him. And the revolution against him inspires him because what a wonderful democratic impulse from the young. And if you weren't paying close attention, since he didn't say those two things right next to one another, you would have thought, God bless Mubarak, who's helping this revolution against them. Okay, so that's what politicians do. Now, in terms of the actual case here, Trump has said 1,000 times that he was going to testify, not just in this case, in almost every case. So, MAGA guys, okay, pick and choose, but really, like, every time he says he's got all the evidence in the world and he's going to go prove it himself because he's the biggest, toughest, baddest guy there is, and literally every single time he backs out. He goes, I was going to testify. I was going to testify. But you see, what had happened was the dog ate my homework. I crapped my pants. I fell asleep. Next thing you know, even though I'm such a hero and I have all the evidence, I don't want to share any of it. And oh, golly gee, did I lose? Everything is rigged against me. Brother, nothing's rigged against you. Get on the goddamn stand. MAGA, isn't there any of you who actually want a tough guy? Not a fake, pudding soft, orange marshmallow guy who actually does, not in this case, but in the cases where the whole issue of whether the election was stolen or not is the main event. Don't you want him to get up there and show the Kraken and the mules? He can ride in on one of those 2,000 mules and prove his case. But he's not going to because he's guilty. Come on, guys. How could you not see that? You'd have to be the blindest person in the world not to see that. And then finally, just a bit of context here. Donald Trump has been involved in 4,000 cases throughout his lifetime. And he brings the great majority of them. So now he's complaining like, oh, can you believe they're using the legal system as lawfare? It's again projection. That's what Donald Trump has been doing his whole life. He sues people to intimidate them and to either give him a settlement number or to get them to back down from doing something. But when they don't, when they call his bluff, almost all the time, right before he's about to be deposed, he pulls out of the case. Because he's always bluffing. Yeah. He never has any evidence. He was using it as lawfare against his opponents, So now for the first time in his life, this spoiled little brat is being held accountable, and he's crying every day. And unfortunately, MAGA, which could have been an interesting populist movement, a lot of them are crying along with him, like, oh my God, we're the special victims. I mean, Donald Trump has only sued people thousands of times. I can't believe anybody's using the law against him. Come on, guys. He's never gonna testify because he's an obvious, gargantuan liar. Everyone knows. If you don't acknowledge that, you look super silly. David.
I think, look, I agree with most of what Jen said, and that is, I think Donald Trump has actually not made up his mind yet about whether he's going to testify. I think he wants to sort of ride this out and see how the trial goes, and then maybe wake up on the day when he's got the opportunity to testify and decide, no, I don't want to do this, or he wants to do it. But he's muddying the waters now. He's essentially creating a cover so that if he does decide, based on his lawyer's advice, that it would be really stupid to testify, at least now he's planted the seed in his supporter's mind, and he can then go back and say, see, I was not allowed to testify because of the gag order, even though he's already contradicted that, even though that's total nonsense, but he has planted this in the MAGA world minds. And there are enough maniacs out there in that world who don't know anything about criminal procedure unless they've actually been charged with a crime themselves, and maybe there's a sufficient number of those. But for everybody else, they don't understand how trials work. They don't understand how criminal litigation works. And so, but they believe everything Donald Trump says. So look for a couple weeks down the road, if Donald Trump decides not to testify, a few days later to say, they would not give me an opportunity to testify because of the gag order. And it's confusing enough to his supporters that several of them will believe it, and mission accomplished for Donald Trump.
Well, and I think related to that, what he'll get out of doing that is they love to say, we didn't get a chance to make our case. They use that in every one of these. They never got the chance. They could have taken the chance, but they didn't, and they love that. I think there's zero chance that he will testify, and I think that that's too bad. I think I would love to see him testify because, you know, you grow up watching movies like A Few Good Men, where there's like this great lawyer has someone on the stand, breaks them down, and they just confess. They just blurt out what they did, and it's not realistic. That never happens. But I think with Trump it could. I feel like he's the sort of person that you could get him to confess to horrible things on the stand.
Oh, there's no question. Oh my God, if I got to cross-examine Trump or debate Trump, he would admit almost everything. It's so easy to get him to do it. Now, guys, again, Matt, look, I know there's a populist wing of MAGA. Sometimes I talk to them in a blind hope that they'll listen, right? But guys, if his lawyers always tell him don't testify, there could be other reasons, but the number one reason why they tell him not to testify is because he's guilty.
Not long ago, I discovered this really cool trick, and as soon as I read it, I thought, this is absolutely genius. I've got to try this out, and if it works, I've got to share it. So that's what I'm doing here today. I was on Mike Holt's electrical forum, and this user by the name of Jay Fletcher talked about his process for how he wires up new work electrical boxes, and this applies to old work as well. If you're just swapping out maybe an outlet or a light switch, it works for any of those sorts of things. What it's going to do is it's going to make the whole process quite a bit faster for you, and more importantly, it's going to make it so much more comfortable. And this will make more sense as we go along. And I'm one of these guys, I'm all about comfort. I want to be a little bit lazy sometimes if that doesn't affect the quality of something. And if you have one of those Wall-E floating, you know, lounge chair things, I'm down with that. Sign me up for one of those. So this will help you quite a bit to do the process a lot faster. The other thing I want to share with you is at the end, I'm going to show you that this already fast process, I've got two tips. One that's going to make it even faster still, and the second one that is, I've never seen anybody do this before, and it's just a way to be a little bit safer, a little technique that I came up with that I think will work wonderfully inside your electrical box. So again, credit to Jay Fletcher for sharing this idea with us on the forum, and I'll put a link to that discussion if you want to check that out in the description below. When you're doing finish electrical on new construction like this, or even on older construction too, you're typically going to have an open box with either one or two wire sets coming out of each single gang box like this one. Of course, if you have multi-gang boxes, you're going to have more wires. Now, this technique I'm about to show you works for both electrical receptacles and light switches like I mentioned. And normally at this point, when I've got these wires here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my tool belt, I'm going to go to each box, I'll pull the wires, I'm going to cut them to the right length, I'll strip the Romex jacket off, I'll strip the appropriate amount of insulation on each wire, on your neutral, your hot, and your ground, and then I'm going to begin the process of either pigtailing the wires together for each outlet, or if the occasion requires it, I might wire them directly to the outlet or the light switch, depending on the circumstance. Now, at that point, I would then stand, or oftentimes, honestly, squat, at 1 foot off the ground, working on these little 12-inch off-the-ground receptacles, and I would add a hook to every wire, fasten it to the terminals on the outlet, and fasten all the wires to each other using Wago's Ideal lever nuts or just good old-fashioned wire nuts. I highly recommend avoiding those backstab connectors on the back, but that's a topic for another day. Now, all of this would need to be done at the receptacle itself, which by itself is pretty uncomfortable. It's time-consuming, the lighting's typically not going to be ideal, and the angles you have to work at are almost never going to be ideal or sufficient for being comfortable on the job while you're getting all these things wired up. So that little trick that Jay Fletcher shows us takes care of this. In this post, I learned that because of how quickly and easily Wagos can be connected, they make it so that we can actually pre-wire all of our outlets and switches with pigtails somewhere comfortable, like at a well-lit workbench, for example, like this one. And then you can install them quickly and easily at each box in just a matter of seconds. Pretty beautiful. So I decided to give this a try, and just to be clear, there's really no avoiding doing some level of work here at the box. That's just inevitable. So you're gonna have to still find ways to do that. I will say though, if you have 12-2 or 14-2 Romex, I discovered these little beauties here. These are from Southwire, and they're box jaw wire strippers, and they actually allow you to grab the 12-2 or 14-2 right up inside the box and get it stripped there really easily. They work really well. They get just enough so that you can grab right up near the knockouts, and it just makes that whole thing a lot easier than trying to strip all the way up or tear it and cut it and all that kind of thing. They actually also have 12 and 14 gauge wire strippers built right into them here, but I still prefer to use my Kinepex, and yes, that's how they actually say it in their own videos. Kinepex. These Kinepex wire strippers, and they make it really easy. Now at this point, Jay Fletcher actually recommends that in order to keep continuity between your different boxes in case one gets missed or drywalled over, which is not usually an issue, but it could be, he applies the Wago 221s directly to the wires at the box, as opposed to applying them to the wires on the outlet or the switch. So if you have 2 of each wire plus the pigtail to connect, these little 3-port connectors work just great. And if you only have 1 wire plus a pigtail, you can get away with a 2-port connector as well. Notice that we haven't actually had to deal with shepherd's hooks, screws, screwdrivers, or anything but wire and jacket strippers while at the box. That is pretty slick. We're not really having to do much here. It's pretty simple and straightforward. Now with that, your box prep is all done. With the prep here all done, this is typically the part on new construction where your drywall team and the painters come in, and then you come back after the fact. And obviously, if you're doing existing work, then it's just a matter of moving on to the next step from there. You might be surprised that I'm actually in my 13th year of making DIY videos here on YouTube, and I have been having a blast the whole time, and one of my goals this year is to actually hit that 1 million subscriber mark. I typically don't care that much about subscribers. It's kind of a vanity metric in some ways, but I'm just like, all right, it's time, I'm ready, I want to get this. So if you want to help me out by hitting that subscribe button down below, it would make all the difference to me, and I think we're going to hit it. With your help, we can definitely get there. So if you don't, that's totally fine. What I really want is for you to get some value out of this video and for this to be something that teaches you and helps you to feel a little bit more empowered and emboldened to go do something that you might not otherwise have done, or to do it a little bit better. So thanks so much for subscribing if you already have, and for new subscribers as well, totally appreciate that. And anyway, I guess I'll get back to the video now. So back here, we're ready to get to the finish electrical, the actual wiring up of the outlets and switches and their cover plates. Really doesn't get much easier. I can now sit down at my workbench in my shop or at the kitchen table, wherever you want, and wire up all of those outlets. Because of that comfortable setup and having control over the lighting, it's way easier for me to make sure every wire is appropriately fastened to the terminal screws, that the screws are properly tightened, and that those outlets are ready to go. I'm not going to do a shoddy, quick job just to get it done because I'm uncomfortable, right? I'm running a simple pigtail wire for the hot, the neutral, and the ground of each one. Everything is stripped to the ideal length, and you're ready to go. Now, if you're using side wire outlets like these, where you can just insert the stripped wire into the plate on the back, that's even easier. You don't even have to bend those shepherd's hooks in the wires. Easier still is using the Leviton Decora Edge outlets that don't even require screws or screwdriver. I mean, it doesn't get much easier than this. And as always, I'll put links to everything you see in the video in the description below, and you can also check out that little shopping bag icon down in the lower left corner of your screen. Now, if you're watching this on a TV, I'll also add this QR code that you can see on screen to learn more about where these products are available for you. Now for the fun part. As I head out to the job site, whether that's in your house or on a job site at a customer's site, all you have to do is grab your pre-wired outlets one at a time, connect the exposed pigtails for the hots, neutrals, and grounds to the pre-wired Wagos, and the wiring is done. From there, I just fold the wiring into the box, drive the 2 screws of the outlet into the box, put on a cover plate, and donezo.
Don't be a barbarian. Straighten up those screw heads. Are you team vertical or team horizontal?
Let us know in the comments. This method isn't just useful for new installs either. Let's say you're upgrading a house from an old cream colored outlet to the newer white ones. All you have to do is a bit of prep of each box as you remove the old ones, and then you can use your already prepped new outlets or switches to make quick work of the swap. And by the way, I'm noticing that sometimes we're seeing the cream come back into color, and I'm not a big fan of that, but I suppose it's inevitable. It all goes in a cycle. I don't know if you're seeing that. Let me know if you guys are a fan of those creamy, kind of yellowish colored outlets and switches or not. I'm not, but that's here nor there. That process I showed is both way easier than doing all of this work here at the box, and it allows me to make sure I'm doing a quality job with each outlet in a comfortable and well-lit environment. I love it. Now, early in the video, I promised you 2 extra tips and tricks to do things faster and safer. You may have actually noticed that I've been doing one of these all along. The first is that you can save even more time with Wagos or Ideal lever nuts by never lifting the levers. They really don't need that for solid wires. Stranded wires, whole different story, you gotta lift up that lever. But for solid wires, you can literally just push that wire right in. It saves just a few seconds for every connection, but that adds up over time. This is, of course, ideal for 12 and 14 gauge wires, but that's the most common use for these sorts of connectors anyway. Hey, I've been working on something really cool behind the scenes, and it has to do with just what you're watching right now. Knowing how to do the basics of electrical around the house. If you're a homeowner, you should know a little bit about plumbing, a little bit about HVAC, electrical, your drywall, all that good stuff. If you want to learn a little bit more about what I've been working on and get early access to that, head on over to powerhomeowner.com. Enter your email, and I'll keep you posted and in the loop. Thanks so much. The other tip has to do with a concern a lot of people have raised about the possibility of the lever handles coming up and them getting snagged while being pushed into the box or perhaps while being serviced. And this applies to both Wagos and Ideal lever nuts, just different directions. While this is absolutely a possibility, to me, it honestly feels so incredibly unlikely that I'm not sure how much anyone really needs to worry about that. That said, if you are concerned or there's a situation where it makes more sense, some have suggested that you can wrap some levers with electrical tape. Now, this will certainly secure the levers, but I also think it takes away 2 of the main benefits of Wagos, which is 1, having a transparent housing where you can see that the wires are set properly, and then number 2, being able to quickly unlatch the terminals and remove the wires. So while there's not much you can do about the second issue, I do think it makes sense to only wrap the bottom portion of the lever nut so that you can still see the connections inside, and you can also add a bit of strain relief to the wires at the same time. By no means a perfect solution to this issue, but if you've got a very full box or the circumstance requires it, then this could provide some peace of mind for you. Now, when it comes to using your wire strippers for this process, I found that a lot of DIYers aren't actually familiar with all of the features built into their wire strippers. There's quite a bit going on here. My question is, are you? You can click on this video right here to find out. I'm Nils with Learn to DIY. Thanks for watching.
I'll see your resume. You may be a great candidate. Then I'll find that you were doing this or fighting the police or whatever it was. I'll put that resume on the...
No, 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 and no. What's up, peeps? Welcome back to the channel. How are you today? Do you still play Halo? That's okay if you don't. It's a great game, but there's plenty of other great games out there. But I got to talk to you about a story out there that's surely getting out of hand. I didn't really know it was a thing until Snakebite tweeted about it, because I still play Halo and have not had this issue myself, but raging, flying hackers and cheaters have now infiltrated Halo Infinite, and it's getting really bad.
30 seconds. We're close.
Halfway to victory.
Half the squad's left, no time to be tired.
Alright, well, just ran into like the absolutely wildest match of cheating
We find ourselves inside
I've ever seen.
How serendipitous.
Just literally flying across the map. Oh, and check the gamer tag.
Those care packages likely
yeah,
shifted Delta
that's,
in our favor.
Literally never ran into cheating until this update. It's absolutely crazy.
Alright, let's look at the cheater. Look at that, perfectly through the wall, still through the wall. Nice. Nice aim, dude. Let's see. See, whoa, you see that, bro? little lock it on there. Oh, looking at the guy through the floor. Nice. All right, let's see. Oh. Okay. Cool. Okay, there's these little lag spikes for some reason too. I'm not sure what's causing that. He locks onto the guy behind him. Okay. Ready? Oh! We're back. Now Camo's pushing him. Okay, oh. Yeah, I hear the camouflage that's on me. Perfect.
Team in front of us.
Perfect shot from the camo player. Fucking get out of here.
And I say this around the same time. If you guys play other games, leave a comment down below right now. Another game that is struggling with cheaters. Because I say this off the back of Apex has out-of-control cheaters right now. Also off the back of Destroyer 2009. We've talked about this story on this channel. We also have Counter-Strike with one of the biggest cheating issues I think it has ever had. I mean, there's bots and cheaters in almost every lobby, especially the higher elo you go, where they're ranked, and of course, faced as well. Counter-Strike is suffering immensely, and there's so many other esports and games out there that have reported similar things around this similar time. Like I said, at Halo in there, because they're just flying. They are flying and shooting and hacking, and it's not pretty. Then you can also throw in Call of Duty and Warzone at like any time of day that they're struggling with cheaters, so it just feels like a lot of games now. I mean, it's like you almost can't trust it. I also play Halo Infinite almost daily. Now, I don't play ranked. I play more of the casual game mode, so I will speak from experience. I haven't seen too much of this going down, if not any, but then I have to keep in mind, like if I'm a hacker or a cheater, I'm probably not going to ruin the 4v4 casual modes like Super Fiesta or Husky Raids. So hey, we're safe. If you guys want to join me, it's pretty fun still, but it's still certainly an issue when you have pro players complaining about this and just casuals who are trying to enjoy some high elo or ranked, and they can't do so because ever since the anti-cheat has been here, the cheating issue has somehow only gotten worse.
Bro, so I'm getting it from every side right now.
Together, right? And
oh my God.
Pretty out there. Hopefully something will be done soon about cheaters and Halo. What do y'all think? Till next time, please take care of yourselves. All right, we got a lot of great videos coming. Thank you for subbing. Thanks for commenting. It's a really bad mix-up. Till next time, bye.
Tech news. How do you do the tech? Oh, like this. Windows 10's global market share has risen to 70% of desktop Windows systems, the same month that Windows 11 fell to under 26%, its lowest market share since last September, implying that a good chunk of Windows users took a peek at the future and did not like what they saw. Ads everywhere, crying infants. They're crying about the ads. This stat comes from the appropriately named Stat Counter, and yes, it's somewhat unsurprising when we're talking about an operating system that needs a plugin to remove all of the baked-in ads. I don't know, maybe Microsoft hasn't prioritized fixing Windows 11 because they're so focused on security, as evidenced by a leaked memo from CEO Satya Nadella commanding employees to prioritize security over literally everything else. Even support for legacy features, which I guess includes a settings app that I can use without getting so frustrated I end up speaking to my wife in an elevated tone. We've talked about this. Microsoft is so super serial about security that they've said some of their executives' pay will be tied to whether the company hits certain security milestones. They may have just missed one, as a recent update to both Windows 10 and 11 broke some customers' VPNs. Microsoft, it might just be time to cut your losses and move on to Windows 12. What's that? First, you're gonna try releasing a bunch of new Windows 11 laptops and branding them AI PCs with a special Copilot key to justify higher prices? Okay, worth a shot. AMD revealed in their Q1 earnings report that sales of the company's gaming products, including desktop Radeon graphics cards, as well as custom processors made for consoles and handhelds, is down 48% compared to last year, a figure that includes a 33% decline from Q4 2023. Now, you could say, hey, it ain't easy being green, But AMD is Team Red. Being green would be much easier in this case. NVIDIA's having a great time. While AMD has managed to squeeze some impressive performance into the chips powering the Steam Deck and its imitators, their strategy for desktop GPUs seems to have consisted of launching a card for too high of a price and then reducing it until it's maybe worth buying instead of the NVIDIA alternative. But there is a light on the horizon. Mostly pretty accurate leaker Kepler says that AMD's next-gen RDNA 4 GPUs will feature a brand new ray tracing system, as opposed to RDNA 3, which was a simpler, iterative improvement over RDNA 2. The horizon. Mostly pretty accurate leaker Kepler says that AMD's next-gen RDNA 4 GPUs will feature a brand new ray tracing system, as opposed to RDNA 3, which was a simpler, iterative improvement over RDNA 2.
We chilling right here.
Wait till the investors hear that upcoming product will be better than current product. That'll turn things around. And Apple, the second most valuable company in the world, also had a bit of a sad earnings call. Compared to last year, the tech giant's overall Q2 revenue is down 4% to $90.75 billion. No, it's not right. They're giving me my blue bubbles. Fortunately for Apple, their earnings are actually slightly better than analysts anticipated, given how poorly iPhones, iPads, and wearables have been selling. So Apple stock actually shot up in the wake of the news. Apple taking $110 billion worth of their own stock off the market and the largest share buyback in US history may have also had something to do with that. But who can say? It's a bit weird to see Apple making less money than usual, but to be fair, they appear to be missing out on their cut of in-app purchases from TikTok, if we can trust these screenshots of the app directing users to TikTok.com instead. This week, Apple also decided to skip collecting, and it's controversial because it's stupid core technology by developers of free iOS apps instead of demanding 50 euros every free app install. Look, it made sense at the time. Apple is also giving developers who meet a certain small name threshold 3 years of grace before they have to start paying up. Yep, Apple's basically pulling out. So it's time to launch some new iPads at the Apple event next week, where the company's expected to reveal new iPad Pros and iPad Airs, possibly with an M4 chip. And if the customers don't go for those, well, Apple can always just press the Make Rich button again. It's always there. And you can press the Make Sexy Again button with the help of our sponsor, Manscaped. If you ever wondered what peak hygiene looks like, take a look in the damn mirror after you use the Manscaped Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. It includes the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra for power and precision, and the Weed Whacker 2.0 also for power and precision. They're really good at, they complement each other. And you're gonna get more compliments thanks to the Crop Soother and Crop Preserver also included in the Performance Package because of what they're gonna do for your package. Check out the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra at manscaped.com/techlink and use code TechLink for 20% off and free shipping. In order to introduce the Quick Bits, I have to say something like, and now the Quick Bits. So I'll just, I already, that was... Intel is apparently making yet another change to their processor naming scheme. Reliable leaker Raichu claims the new Arrow Lake S desktop lineup will feature the Core Ultra 9 285K, Core Ultra 7 265K, and Core Ultra 5 255K SKUs. That's right, Intel decided to make their desktop processor names, the ones people could feasibly understand, sound like their mobile processor names. The names that are about as comprehensible as a tongueless Welshman after his 10th beer. I mean, shouldn't go that far. And that's not even a fair comparison, because that Welshman wouldn't cost hundreds of dollars to hang out with. In fact, he'd probably pay for a couple of your drinks. He's a nice guy. Nintendo is continuing to DMCA anyone and everyone they feel like. It's Nintendo's world, and we just try to play games in it. The company filed a single notice at GitHub, which triggered a chain reaction that took down 8,535 forks of the Yuzu emulator. In addition to attempting to wipe every trace of Yuzu from the internet, Nintendo is also going after MigSwitch, a flash cartridge for the Nintendo Switch console. At least 75 sites reselling the product have been de-indexed from Google search at Nintendo's request. And while the company carries out this bureaucratic carpet bombing, Yuzu and MigSwitch's respective alternatives, Ryujinx and Unlock Switch, are just kinda hanging out. aka trembling in fear, hiding in the bunker. Hackers be hacking, we all know that. But apparently sometimes two hackers will wind up trying to compromise the same router at the same time, which they typically deal with by either one letting the other use the router for a fee, or both finding their own way to break into the device and using it at the same time. Now that's apparently because even rival cybercriminals have a shared interest in there being lots and lots of compromised routers.
And also they're in love with each other.
It's a love-hate relationship. Claudio, what are you doing here?
I'm hacking the bank.
I told you I never wanted to see you again. Now that's all according to a report, even the Spanish accent, from cybersecurity researchers Fernando Mercedes, maybe? I don't know. And, Feek Hackboard. Yeah, that's an actual name. We looked it up and it's apparently Dutch, so I was way off. I will hack all the boards in the world. Following the leak of the Android launcher app for the Rabbit R1 not an Android AI phone thing, a software dev has added insult to injury by reverse engineering the R1 software into a progressive web app and then demoed it running on an iPhone. The APK was also dissected by the team at emergetools.com, who confirmed that yes, the R1 runs Android, along with some other findings. Look, I just hope the Rabbit R1 goes down in history as the most beautiful, cool-looking, desirable thing that is just a phone but worse in history. It was $200 and a lot of people wanted it and bought it, and then we moved on. And Boston Dynamics has given their unsettling Spot RoboDog a friendly new look, adding Muppet-like eyes, ears, and sparkly fur, though its spindly legs still end in the usual rubber doorstop nubs. It's giving horrifying cyborg from Half-Life. The company even had Spot's new drag persona, Sparkles, perform a short skit/dance routine with the original Spot bot. The routine was apparently programmed into the robots using Choreographer, a dance system that Boston Dynamics made for customers in the entertainment industry. I don't know, I'm not sure I'd feel better after getting disemboweled by a rogue dog bot if it then gloated about it by moonwalking away from my shattered body. Oh, that's cute. But I'll be equally shattered if you don't come back on Monday for more tech news. Emotionally and physically. It happens. I won't explain.
The title's not clickbait, I am actually suing U.S. immigration. I'm sure a lot of you already know the reason why, but let me catch you up to speed for those of you that might not know the lore. So, hop on in, let me take you on a little adventure here through this infuriating journey of dealing with U.S. Immigration Department, and in particular, one Whippets-addicted, bedwetting homunculus agent there that absolutely just had a grudge against
Bro, they just landed and
esports
they
organization,
came up in gravity.
Esports. I swear to God, if anime was real, I'd have enough rage against the U.S. Immigration Department to finally go Super Saiyan. I cannot stand how corrupt that agency is. I've already made 2 videos having a conniption about it and losing my mind like a caveman who discovered fire for the first time. But what I discovered is just pure, rotten to the core, blatant corruption. I've explained the situation in great detail, but I'll give you the very short explanation for it. Our esports Apex squad consists of 3 Australians and 1 American. The 3 Australians were denied entry into this country multiple times over the course of 6 months. One of the reasons they gave us was they didn't believe they were as highly ranked as we stated they were, even though we gave them all of the leaderboards, the official standings, and they could also just Google that if they didn't believe us. But we even had an EA official, one of the highest ranking executives at EA, lobby for us and write on our behalf about how important our team is to the esports for Apex because we are so highly ranked. And US Immigration didn't believe that that guy was a real authority. He thought he was like the fucking Satchmo or something. Like the guy didn't exist. They just wiped their ass with that guy's entire resume, just writing him off as some kind of make-believe EA cryptid. We fought a losing battle against US Immigration. The reasons were so fucking silly, and it prevented our team from coming into the country, which upended our entire plans of having them here for the Split 1. Luckily, we got them into Canada. They played all of Split 1 in Canada, and they finished 2nd. So that means they qualified for the biggest tournament, which is the Apex LAN Major, which is happening right now in LA. But since we were denied so many times, they couldn't actually get to LA, which left us with only one option, which I was fucking freaking out about in the last video, where we had to release our team. because they couldn't come to the US under our umbrella, the Moist Esports umbrella. We had to release them for them to even have a chance at playing at that LAN. But boy howdy, wouldn't you know it, that didn't work. They were denied ESTA visas. If any of you are foreign and have ever been to America, you know what an ESTA is. It's like a 99% success rate with getting an ESTA visa. Almost no one gets declined. You have to be like a notorious terrorist to get your ESTA visa declined. Fucking Osama bin Laden might have even been able to get an ESTA. That is how easily accessible those are. Yet, 2 out of 3 of our Australians were denied ESTAs. So only one of them, Imti, was allowed to come in on an ESTA, which means he got here while the other 2 couldn't. That's inexplicable. Why were 2 of them rejected, but Imti's was accepted? They were in the same boat, and yet for some reason, it was him that was okay, but the other 2, no, they're in fucking danger. You guys are trying to smuggle in Romulans or something to take over America from the inside out. The land of the free and the home of the fuck me in the face. Like, that is inexplicably stupid. Like, if all 3 of them got rejected, then maybe they had found something, but no, that didn't even happen. They rejected 2 out of 3. So what the fuck could the reason for that possibly be? We speculated it's because they reapplied for ESTAs even though they still had like a little time left on their previous ones, so maybe that flagged it in their system. But that might not be it because MT still got through, but the other 2 didn't. It's stupid. Super stupid. So that made an even bigger problem because getting denied an ESTA means you're basically shit out of luck. So we were going to have to play, they were going to be playing this major with only 2 out of 3 of their players and no coach because 2 of them just couldn't get in. So we were pretty much out of options. By this point, our team hadn't been playing together for fucking weeks because Waltzy and Kyle, the Australians that were declined, were still unable to make it into America. So in a last-ditch Hail Mary effort, we applied for B1 visas, which I think probably some of you have heard of before. And in order to do those, that's an in-person interview with like the actual embassy. And to be able to actually talk to somebody here is huge because when you're dealing with U.S. immigration, you're talking to soulless androids that do not want to be there and do not do their job at all. But we were able to set up appointments for a B1 visa interview for both Kyle and Waltzy in Lisbon. So we had to fly them over the course of like 3 days, mind you, from Canada to Lisbon to sit down for that interview. They nailed the interview, they got their B1 visas, we then had to fly them from Lisbon to America, all in the span of only a couple of days, and they finally touched down in this God-blessed patriotic country 2 days ago, where they could finally play together as a team. So as you can imagine, since they hadn't played together in so fucking long, the cohesion was a little rough around the edges, because US immigration slapped us so hard a biblical smackdown to try and ruin our chances of winning this major, of which they are one of the top competing teams in the tournament and one of the favorites to win it all. US immigration did everything possible to make it unwinnable, and yet our team is defying fate. We played today, our final group, and we were able to not only place first on the day with 62 points, but we were able to lock down winner's side. I keep saying we. This mysterious squad known as Not Moist was able to, against all the odds that US immigration stacked against us, lock down winner's side for tomorrow. And I couldn't be more proud of this group of gentlemen, of which I am not associated with on any paperwork whatsoever. They are not our team. They literally are not our team, but I am still very proud of this group. Through all of this adversity that was entirely unnecessary, unwarranted, unjust, and, dare I say it, potentially illegal, they have still risen to the occasion to perform so fucking well. I want to show you clips from that, but as the title of the video would indicate, I am suing US immigration. We, Moist Esports, are suing US immigration. We've talked with our lawyers and they agree that this is very mysterious how it ever even got to this point. It seems like there were quite a few no-nos that were committed here, and some protocol that wasn't followed, and a lot of just big red flags, like some big problems, and it just really seems like the US immigration agent handling our case either didn't like us, or just really didn't feel like doing their job. That's kind of the impression we're getting, and there's a lot of evidence to suggest some bad things that were afoot here that really made it fucking impossible for us to get our players into the country. And we eventually had to drop them, which is of course a huge blow to our organization as a whole. So we are suing them, and you know what I've learned through this lawsuit process? It turns out that there is corruption built into the US Constitution itself, where even if we're successful in beating the US immigration in this lawsuit, they cannot pay us out any damages, of which there is a lot. This has been a super expensive process. And there's also so much lost income here because there's so much money on the line for the tournament, as well as just so many potential eyes on our organization, as well as all of the legal fees. Like, it's so much money that went into this, all of which was burned thanks to U.S. immigration fucking us. And no matter what happens with the lawsuit, they will not pay us back a penny at all. Now, the biggest thing that can happen from the lawsuit if we win is they overturn their decision of rejecting the Australia, which is great. That is, bye-bye. Sure. But it was alarming to learn that the U.S. government is not liable for any of these damages, that they were directly responsible for us.
They're trying to flip us.
That's kind of crazy to me. So what possible incentive do the workers at U.S. Immigration have for even doing their job in the first place if no matter what happens, they don't suffer any losses? So it turns out people sue the U.S. Immigration Office pretty often, and it doesn't look like they fight that frequently or fight that hard. Very rarely does a U.S. immigration lawsuit go to trial, apparently, because they're more than willing to just settle because they lose nothing. They lose nothing by not doing their job. They can't lose money. All they do is just overturn a decision, which I guess is super easy for them, perhaps. Like, so they just have no problem settling. So, like, what possible reason is there for any of the workers at U.S. Immigration to even take their job seriously? We also can't even go after our agent in particular who mishandled the case, because to do that, we would have to pierce the corporate veil of the U.S. fucking government. We would have to go through Uncle Sam to get to that agent, which is not happening. That is an unwinnable battle. So the individuals are protected as well. So let's say you had an agent at U.S. Immigration that's just racist. Like, by all possible definitions, he's just racist and is declining people because he doesn't like their skin color. Well, too fucking bad. That person is probably not getting fired because they don't seem to care, and you can't do anything against that person because they are protected by U.S. Immigration blanket. And U.S. Immigration isn't liable for any damages. The best they'll do is overturn a decision. So you're just kind of shit out of luck across the board. Like, it's worth suing U.S. Immigration to get that decision overturned if we win, but I am stunned at how deep and rotten the system is. It is so fucking broken. It is a joke. It is a joke. But anyway, I can't get into specifics here. I'll just leave it at all of these, you know, more general statements about this case. I'll of course keep all of you updated through this legal process. But for now, let's end on some good news, because like I said, our team, even in spite of all this bullshit, has popped off and secured winner's side going into tomorrow. I would love to see all of you come out there to support our squad for the watch parties. I'll be streaming it here on YouTube as well as on Twitch at Moist Critical. So please stop by, cheer on the squad, give them your energy like a giant spirit bomb. And let me just show you our final game for the day, where we actually fucking steamrolled every squad and secured
Trap it up! But no get shot from a distance.
Okay. Holy fuck, yeah, get the fuck out there. Nice flush. Please, knock him. Nice. Good arc stars. Flush. Oh, he's so low.
Can't watch people.
Introducing a new variable. I still see everything.
Where are they? Inside?
Subject spotted here. Target spotted here. Deploying a variable. Gas trap deployed.
Great. Safe to touch down. We're already in the next ring.
There's multiples in there.
Yeah, I know.
I can hear more than one.
Closed door here.
Keep dropping traps on their bitch ass from above, right here.
Might be something good this way.
And waiting. Spotted one. Close.
We got a third party coming from a distance.
Deploying variable.
Recharging my shields.
I suggest we do some research in this area.
Yeah, we good right here. Just We take this high ground, keep trapping them out, don't let them get up here.
Trap set and waiting.
Trap them here.
Contact with hostile.
Trap it at the door.
Rings near.
Trap is set. Data soon to follow. Only 2 other squads remain.
One's inside, one's on the edge.
Rings just firing. Taking fire. Fox 3, dumping the pods. Reloading.
Target spotted. Only 30 seconds remain.
Recharging shield.
They got a portal out to there.
Let's migrate over there.
Come and get your birthday present.
That's one.
Rings around the corner. 10 left.
Firing. We got another squad attacking us.
Let's explore this way.
There's a backpack there. Purple backpack.
Just giving my shield a recharge.
Variable. Deploying a variable. Placing an independent variable. Taking fire. Throwing arc star. Shields are recharging. Let's migrate over there. A second squad is firing at us.
Recharging shields.
Shield.
Come on, say hello.
We should inspect that area.
Final round. Beginning ring countdown.
Getting shot at. Recharging.
Fox 3, taking fire. Rings just a little further. Charging on my shields. Ultimate's ready. Who wants to fly?
Help drone if you need it.
30 seconds. We're close. Spotted one. Distant.
Taking fire. Charging on my shields.
I suggest we do some research in this area.
Look at that fence down there.
Fox 3, dumping the pods.
Just bum rush this
I
guy.
suggest we analyze those grounds. Delivering frag.
He's coming to us.
Rings just ahead.
Charging on my shields.
Remember Natalia, the final room is closing in.
I got him open. He's open.
Come on, say hello.
Shield. Opening fire. Bandit down.
Good
Reloading.
touch. Res.
Lifelines got your back.
Taking fire.
Let's go. 1 second. Just giving my shields a recharge.
Taking fire. Charging on my shields.
Help drone if you need it. Just giving my shields a recharge.
Getting shot at.
Woo! That a boys! I can't believe we just did that. I killed the kill leader. my one kill.
You are the Apex champions.
Motherfucking champions, bitch.
We're winning this for the core.
I'm not here to sign your autographs. Not until after the match.
Took the high road. This is your champion.
Join my experiment below.
I love this part! Yeah!
Battery low. Charging battery.
We should journey there.
Dude, I don't know what I'm doing.
What are you saying, sir?
I don't know what I'm doing.
I could tell by the way you wrote your English.
Yeah, bro.
Safe to touch down. We're already in the next ring. First blood.
You used the wrong
Passing
keyboard.
out before even taking a step.
Yeah. By acid.
Acid? You're on acid?
Nah.
Lakeshore Drive? Take a drive with me.
New kill leader. Eyes out for him.
Talion bandit out there.
I don't have
Got it
enough
right here.
ammo to be fighting this, but okay. I have no reserve ammo in my R99. I have barely any ammo in my flatline. You're putting me into this, so we're gonna go. Guy who doesn't know what he's doing.
Fox 3, missile off the rails. Cracked shields on that bandit. Firing. Reloading.
Bro, that's coming from multiple directions.
Extra supplies here. Excellent.
Warning. Movement in progress. Firing. Under fire. Thermite grenade out. Recharging shields.
Oh, finish this guy. Bro. You guys backed off? One died inside. That was probably the guy that I fucked up.
Care package. I'm here. So let's get you a duo, bro. Care package coming down.
They're coming.
Come on, say hello. Hold up. Healing. Just giving my shields a recharge.
Enemy over there. Another squad strikes. Act swiftly. I surge through the shadow of the Valley of Death.
10-4. Taking fire. Taking fire.
Opening fire.
Cracked shields on that bandit. Mayday, crashing and
Bro.
burning over here.
1 HP. Literally 1.
Cowards died many times before they.
Add another to the triage pile.
I go from the wind to this.
Got you, bro. I'm running, dude.
Don't come to me, just run away and go fucking live. Go to, oh my god. It's not good going on to a 3-point.
I can't do that.
I told you not to do that. I said run away.
I'm overconfident.
That's why I tried to tell
Teammates, we should have never got involved.
I know that. I said that from the get-go.
I did
I was
more
like,
damage
I don't
than both of you.
I said I don't have any
suck
fucking
balls.
You
I
suck.
knocked one of them.
You
I
suck
fucking
balls,
hate
bro.
you.
Your knees
You're
are
gay
all
as fuck.
scraped up. Shut
Faggot.
the fuck up.
Okay, can we show?
You literally have fucking rashes all over your lower legs, so don't try to.
Go
talk
get
shit
you a
to
sample
anyone.
of Lubriderm, bro,
I
and
told
top it
you.
off like
I
your
told you
mom's
from the
blowjobs.
get-go. I don't
Nobody
have
gives a
any
shit.
ammo.
You're a
the-
faggot. You lost that fight.
You're
Live
the
with
one
it.
who lost the fight and is running away.
I'm running away.
Yes, exactly.
Like a smart human being.
Like
right?
someone who lost a fight
So
and
that I
had to
can
run
res
home
you,
to their
right? 'Cause
mom.
you're a
That's what you
support
are.
character,
You're
but
the
you
kid
can't
who
support
literally,
yourself, right?
who literally
Too
couldn't
fucking
handle the
weak,
fight
right?
and went home to your
Too
mommy.
fucking weak to support, so I gotta pick up, right?
What do you mean?
Faggot.
I fucking supported everyone. I shouldn't have
Faggot.
even been
Ugly
in there.
faggot. Bitch nigga. Live with it.
Those
It
are your
sucks,
best
doesn't it?
verbal words
It
to
fucking
insult me?
sucks.
Are you kidding me, kid?
Ugly bitch nigga.
That's what you come with?
Yeah, that's what I'm hitting you with, yeah. Yeah.
No wonder
That's
you're
what I've been
playing
saying.
Apex instead of making rap albums.
I don't even know where a crafter is. Oh, there's one.
Yeah, just push that. Just fucking push that. Nice, knocked. Good shit. Hey, that's 4 points. We got 100. All right, all right. Now let's get some insurance. This is so sneaky. This is devilish. Yep, here we go, here we go, here we go. This is the perfect third party time. How did we not down him? Nice, Waltzy. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, it's a different team. He's so low, finish him. Nice, alright. Swap, 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 get the fuck out, get the fuck out.
The replicator descends.
Oh, nice, this is good points, this is good points, this is good points. That was such a good call! Aggressive calls! Finally!
Bad bitch, like I said.
That is where that is when we do our best work. Aggressive calls.
Let's try to stick together this time. Let's try that. Stupid fucking chain.
Disengage. Guild knocked one, good shit, good shit. You don't have to fully commit.
Just a fat fucking chain, dude.
Yo, what's wrong with me?
Extra supplies here.
And I just picked up a mobile respawn just in case you guys suck dick again.
Yo, that's not fair.
Meanwhile,
just
you
in
have
case
it
suck
hanging
a
in your
fat
mouth like
chode,
a
I got one
toothpick.
for you. We're getting attacked. There's black people.
What's
I missed every single shot.
I surge. Meet the real me. Blast, I'm down. Is this how kids see?
I missed every single shot. Help me.
Further. 45 on the clock. Enemy took one of ours. Just taking fire.
I ain't
Cracked
going
shields on that bandit.
Oh,
I ain't going into that. See? You see what it's like from my perspective? You see what I'm saying, right?
No.
You get it
What
now,
they're
right?
Nope. You're
Yeah.
the one who has the dick in your
Talking
mouth.
about-
That's
Right.
what you're
So
talking
get the
about.
fuck out of here and play your life instead of being a bitch nigga, like I said.
So you have a dick in your mouth now.
God damn, bro.
Is that what you're saying?
Just don't fucking get it. I just played it out for you, live action, and you still
Live
don't
action
get it.
role playing gay stuff
Yeah.
with a dick in your mouth. Cool.
You don't LARP?
Says,
I LARPed with your
chill.
mom last night. Hit her with the old bard balls, you know what I'm
You
saying?
went to the cemetery and dug my
Yeah.
mom up? That's very weird.
Bro, why
Yeah, I
Americans
fucked your
Probably
dead
a
mother.
drag.
I necro fucked your mom. Skull fucked that old bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you're into?
I leveled up. Now, let's get an upgrade.
Can't get it in real life.
Now that's an upgrade.
Alright, so I'm gonna need you to stop thinking about your dead mom. And I'm gonna need you to focus on the game, bro.
Just one close.
They're gonna find you and kill you. They're gonna find you and kill you.
You shut your fucking ass up.
They're gonna find you and kill you.
You shut your stupid, dumb, dick loving ass, mustache having rash, bitch.
Be honest, on a scale of 1 to 10, how ugly are you?
I fuck better bitches than you've ever seen. So you tell me.
You got a
is it my money or is
dime-sized
it my
mole
love?
on your cheek. Like, how ugly are you? It's got some hair on it. That zone's gonna kill you.
Don't worry, I got a squad mate's banner. I picked up our teammate's banner. Looks like it's a firing.
Oh, he found you and he killed you. Ah.
The zone didn't kill me, you dumb bitch.
No, but it did kill you enough. Just for that guy to finish you off. Just like your mom finished.
Shut the fuck up when I'm talking to you.
in the right place.
This next match goes out to all me fans back on Salvo.
Introducing your champion.
Here, pals. Plotting a landing's one of my specialities. That way, Costa.
Boy, hear that? Might be an enemy this way.
I would like to hear body nearby.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Flinging thermite.
Attention. First blood.
The battle happens quick. Be ready. Just get. We got some extra supplies.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Next ring's really far.
Let's leave back here.
Traveling it. Pulling it. I cracked that hooligan shit. Another squad's falling their heads in. Reloading.
The ring's far. She closes. Here comes the old knuckle cluster.
Recharging my shields. This way, you can.
Regroup here.
45 seconds. Ring spar.
Two M Shigariki I says, 2 squads.
Broken enemy shield. Reloading.
Knuckle cluster out. Stand back. Knuckle cluster's firing.
Enemy there. And we're shooting. Just a moment. Crafting. We've got another squad on us. Me and you.
Let's leave out the back door.
Follow me.
Listen up, fellas. The ring's moving and we're on the wrong side of it. Squatty down. Selfish if you ask me.
Champion
This
out.
is the best play. This is probably where that squad that was third partying just came from.
I better grab an upgrade. It goes well with my level up. Got an upgrade. Gonna put it to
2 M Shigariki I says, yup.
Looks like a care package is coming in. Big things in that.
I definitely could use better weapons. I only took this longbow because of that ammo.
Come and get your birthday present.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader. Eyes out for him.
Dryden here. Why walk when you can glide, fellas?
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
New kill leader. Go on, watch out.
Now that's a bloody beautiful ride. Let's go find some trouble.
There's a gravity over here that we could use.
Tucking and rolling into the vehicle here. Boys, extra supplies here. Listen up, pups. We're too spread out. Got some crafting. Come here, little banner.
You want me to get him up? You getting him up? Good.
Here's your birthday present. Evac tower. Knockdown shield here. Level 2.
It's me, Mario!
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Next ring's a bit of a march, dearies. Shall we get a move on?
Attention. Delivering replicator.
Replicator entering orbit.
What sort of shit we got?
Light ammo here.
I need some heavy ammo. Y'all don't want heavy ammo.
Heavy ammo here.
Heavy ammo here. Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2.
I could use that.
Light ammo here. Got an open supply. Light ammo here.
Rings closing in 1.
Care package over there.
What do you think? Carry the rampage or carry a
45
flatline?
seconds. Rings far.
Okay.
2M Shigariki I says, flatline.
No, too late. I already took the
Oi,
flatline.
extra
I already
supplies
had
here.
to
Optics here. Close range.
Optics here. Mid-range. Oh, me and Yuti could use that.
I could use that.
Might be something good this way.
A shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
They won't let me attach it.
Warning. Ring closing.
Listen up. The ring's moving.
Half the squads have cocked it, fellas. On ya.
Please be aware. The ring is moving.
Reckon I hear some clowns over yonder.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Eyes to the skies. A care package. Care package over there.
Where are we going?
That way, fellas. Move your back.
Well, let's head in that direction, darlings.
We're right on the other side of this. We have to move to get there. Turn right and into a fight. You wanna try to slip around it to the left?
Spotted over here looking.
Head that way, fellas.
I can.
Front alone incoming. The sky's about to fall.
Grenade! Watch my back, pals. There's a grenade out. Near my house. He went straight down.
I leveled up and earned an upgrade too. I'm upgraded.
How about a wee pick-me-up?
Next ring's far.
Singularity deployed. Mind your cartons.
Launching me knuckle cluster. Deploying me knuckle cluster. Firing arc star. Shooting an arc star. Launching.
Here's your birthday present.
Hurling arc star.
Evac tower here. You wanna fly?
Broken enemy shield. Reload. Got him.
What's happening?
Reloading.
They're flying out
45
there.
seconds, and the ring ain't far at all.
Are you trying to chase them?
Kill leader eliminated.
Extended light mag here. Level 3.
We just
Kill leader. You data.
Rings there with 30 on the clock. Let's
Shotgun bolt
move.
here. Level 4. Optics here. Close range.
Rings close. 10 seconds. Hold on to your knickers.
Let's head in that direction.
Quick ring update
hostile
for you.
spotted.
We ain't in it.
Package being delivered.
You hear that? There's a care package coming down.
Oh my, an enemy.
Knuckle cluster out. Serving them a knuckle sandwich. Doing an arc star.
Taking fire. Deploying destroy. Just
Another bloody squad attacking us.
Fire! Grenade out.
Reaching.
I'm spotted. Taking fire.
Deploying an evac tower.
Yeah, good. Just up and down.
Round 4.
Care package over here.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, amigo. Get respawned so I can chase you down again.
Care package over there. Woo! How do you like my upgrade, pals?
Come on, get that bat off. Get that bat. Oh, fuck! Oh, God. Okay. 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 There's so many teams here now. Just survive for some extra placement points, Walsey. Please, God. No! Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. What the fuck? How? Walsey! You fucking madman! You diabolical scoundrel! He did it! Holy shit! A reset! A fucking reset? In this day and age! Oh my god, there's so many! Get out, Walsey! Fuck, please! Yeah, just push him off, just push him off, push him off, push him off. Yeah, just relax, just relax. We can just farm some easy placement points here if we just don't overheat. Oh my god! Let's fucking go! Do it! Kill him! Kill him! Do it! Do it now! How many grenades do we have? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, fuck, the nut is still here. It's the god nut! Well, hold on, wait for the bat, wait for the bat. We don't have to go yet. Just wait for bat. Alright, now go. Now we can swing it. That looks like a good arc star. Push them off. Nice. The thermite got. Nice. Ticking.
This setting is perfect. Copy that.
Yep, they're gonna run at us. Just methodical play. Very methodical play. Let's go, boys. Come on.
Land here.
Please. He's so low. He's so low. Nice, Walsey. Nice, Walsey. He's got 2. That's 2 knocks. Nice! Fucking huge! Oh, they're going ballistic! Yes!
I'm Job Master.
And we're all red again? And we still have God Nut? Yes! It's all happening! Flesh! Holy shit!
Target over there.
Beginning ring countdown.
I'm taking fire. Grenade incoming. Firing. Broke a rebel shield.
First blood on the enemy.
Reloading. I'm recharging my shields.
Cracked an enemy shield. Making contact with enemy.
45 seconds.
Frag out.
Pop.
The enemies are shooting at me. Reloading. Let's move that way.
That's a sequence. Rings close.
Drawing back the
Help draw me to lead. Just giving my shields a recharge.
Recharging shield. Let's go this way. R3 here.
Forces taking fire.
Thank you. Broke that enemy shield. Reloading.
Just giving my shields a recharge.
I'm recharging my shield.
Patching myself up a bit.
A champion just fell. They must not be very good.
New kill leader. Eyes out for.
Let's move this way.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Incoming care package.
Health draw me if you need it.
insurance. Let's go.
Care package over there. Care package over there. Hey, we're spread out a lot. Look at the map.
Leveled up. It's upgrade time. Let's see what.
Using grapple.
Extra supplies over here.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Laser sight here. Level 3.
Care package over there.
Need to compose myself. I'm taking fire.
Broke that. The enemies are shooting at me.
Shields are recharging. I'm using a Phoenix kit.
One moment. Gotta use a Phoenix kit. Zipline deployed. Let's move that way. Do you see the map? Using my Phoenix kit.
Now, to the heart of the matter.
I'm focusing sensors on that spot. Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
Heavy ammo here.
Let's check out that way, friends.
Listen up. I'm calling a lifeline package in.
Death box here. Optics here. Mid-range.
My thanks.
Happy to help, friend.
Charging battery.
Hostile close.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Antagonist in sight.
Enemy spotted.
Replicator being delivered.
Replicator coming down, my... Your veil will fall.
Half the squads remain.
Pass me that sugar.
Fuck you punching me, bitch. That's the last time I run to you.
My ultimate is ready. Woohoo! Let's hop in this gravity cannon. Enemy over there.
Over there. The flame draws me this way. Fire.
Broke that enemy shield.
Reloading.
Reloading. The enemies are shooting at me. Throw.
A great on
Recharging shields. Broke that enemy shield.
Reloading.
Reloading. Evac tower deployed there. More friends are coming to kill us. There's another squad. Get ready. It's zipline time. I'm crafting. Recharging shields.
Shotgun bolts here. Level 3.
Repairing.
Care package being delivered.
Enemy in view there.
You hear that? There's a care package coming down.
Care package over there.
Enemy there.
Here's your birthday present.
The enemies are shooting at me. Recharging shields. We should go that way. Grappling.
They're firing on me.
I am repairing myself.
Spotted, taking
Gravity cannon
fire.
here.
I'm recharging my shields.
Deploying hit drone. Just
I'm getting hits. I'm down.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
pay attention. Some of us aren't inside the ring.
Are you still alive back there? Is there anyone on you? Hello? Hello?
Picked up a teammate's banner. Picked up a teammate's banner. Just 10 seconds. Pass me that sugar.
Sorry, that's the best I could do.
Rings moving.
Care package incoming.
I don't think you should take the cannon
My
though.
friend. Thank you.
Here I come, back from the sky.
Death
Care
box
package
here.
over there.
Our enemies have been found.
Extended sniper mag here. Left knockdown shield here. Level 1.
New kill leader appointed.
Bolt SMG here. Standard stock. Shield core here. Level 1.
To our right?
Enemy spotted.
Let's go over there.
Upgraded and good to go. Here's your birthday present.
I am taking fire, friends.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
Let's go over there.
Replicator being delivered.
Replicator on its way down.
Are you sure you guys want to push like that again?
Taking fire. Just a script. 1 second. Deploying health drone. Just giving my shields a recharge.
Giving my shields a recharge. I am repairing myself.
45 seconds. Ring is near.
Target over there. Target over there. Enemy shield. We should go this way. Giving my shields a recharge. Hostile over there.
Hey now. Enemies drop down near me.
Wrecked an enemy shield. Enemy down. Arc star out. Arc star out. Contact with hostile.
I'm spotted. Taking fire.
Contact with target.
Enemy shields broke. Deploying health drone.
More friends are coming to kill us. There's another squad.
Yo.
I have been down.
A second squad is firing on us.
This is something else. Let's go.
Runway's green as grass, and we are ready for takeoff in 10.
This is your champion.
Hell yeah!
We should cruise over there.
the sky and landing near me. Grappling.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Look at the map. The next ring is far.
Attention. First blood.
A minute till ring close and we've still got a ways to go.
First blood, Nemesis here.
Dibs.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2.
That's got my name written all over it. Hey, thanks.
The ring isn't very close. You're welcome. I love you too. Supply bin here.
Attention.
New kill leader. They can have
Contact
it.
with
My
target.
sights are set higher. Firing. Frag out. Thermite out.
Extra supplies over here. Rings moving.
Here I go.
Here's your birthday present.
Making contact with enemy. Let's regroup here. I don't want to lose touch with my friends. The enemies are shooting at me. Cracked an enemy shield. Recharging.
Taking fire.
Care package over there.
We got another squad attacking us. Got 3. I got radar lock.
Thermite grenade out.
Bandit here. Cracked a bogey's shield.
The enemies are shooting at me. Broke that enemy shield.
Hold up. Healing.
I have been... Oh no, it's dangerous. Don't revive me.
Enemy shield broken. Reload. Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Recharging shield.
Let's move this way.
Reload.
Hold up. Healing.
We should go this way.
Just giving my shields a recharge.
I gotcha. Hey, how about no more dying today?
These guys go
Good
to.
looking out.
Charging on my shield.
They're over here. They're over here. They're over here.
Let's explore that way.
Recharging shields. Repairing.
Taking fire. Fire.
Zipline here.
Cracked shields on that bandit. Reloading.
Get up to me, pocket.
1 sec. Healing up. Mayday, mayday. I'm grounded. Bandit here.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I come to fucking help you and they came around on the report. Why would anything else happen? Oh, Jesus. Who the fuck sent me a fucking message? Fucking noises. no idea where that came from. Slide, robot, slide! Oh, he gonna die. He gonna die. Go, go, gadget rope!
Beginning ring countdown.
The next ring
Why
is
you
not
going
close.
this way?
Good to know.
Do it. Oh my god, he's not smart.
Replicator incoming, friends.
Just to get in and then move. Cold bananas. You let that rock right in front of you. Grab that rock and go. Oh Jesus motherfucking Christ. Oh my god, he can't do it. He didn't go for the rock. What you doing, man? Stupid. We need to upgrade this guy's AI enhancements. Your firmware is out of date. And now you die. Have you tried turning this robot on and off again? Heal, robot, heal! Heal, robot, heal! Oh, you're gonna die. Oh my god, what in the fuck? Get inside and heal, robot. Jesus Christ, running us down to 1%.
Warning. New movement in progress.
They never advise to do that with any of your devices. You need to heal yourself.
Care package being delivered.
Cyclops out here can't do nothing. He's just throwing on shields the whole time. What the fuck?
Care package over there.
Oh wow, a big rope. You're not even searching for heals? What are you doing? About to die. About to die. Better get on that rope and go. Better get on that rope, jump down and slip around. Oh my god, you better zip, 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 zip. Zippity doo dah, zippity hey. This guy doesn't know which way to go. Sunshine coming my way. Saw that coming.
Shit, Waltzy's deep, but I like it. Nice, Guild knocked him. Yeah, just go back to nut.
There's a team evacuating. Maybe going for our nut. No, it's a duo. We killed that third. Team up here.
That's true. Walty did kill their third.
I'm healing.
Indoors. 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 Take it away, Waltzy. Man, imagine if he just got 2 knocks off that Q. That'd be fucking crazy. Yeah, just smoke him out. Just smoke him out. Are they gonna have to move before us? I think so. I think they're gonna have to move before we do. Come on, MT. Come on, MT. He's so low. Oh, fuck that grenade. Please, Guild. Please, Guild. Yes, Guild! You're so clutch. You're so clutch. Above you, above you. That's fine. Hey! We'll take that. What a finish. What a finish. Alright, great day. That should secure winner's side. I think we're locked. We really only needed like 3, and I think we got like 30. That was a fucking heater. They dropped that full meat on him there. That was big. That was a big one. That was a Keanu Reeves tied to a chair moment from Knock Knock. You came into my house and you fucked me. Yeah, I think 118 should be set. I don't want to put the cart before the horse, but I think we should be set. Oh yeah, another 12 kills, second place, 21 points, Stinkarooski. Yes, sir. Fucking stink maxing out here. Love that. So that's winner's side, baby. Winner's side secured. Where did we finish on the day? We had to have finished first. I'm pretty sure we got first on the day here. I keep saying we, but it's not my team. The not moist squad, whom I become a huge fan of. 62 on the day, first place. That team, they've got that X factor. No, their logo's pretty similar to ours, admittedly, but it's a little different. We are locked for winner's side. There isn't enough points left for any teams to pass us. So we're good. We did it. We locked winners. Walty! The caster is afraid being next to a man that big. God, look at Walty, he's a monster.
From APAC to NA, how's the transition been?
Taking on like a way harder region was just like something you kind of dream of, you know, moving to NA and playing against the big boys all the time. So it was definitely fun. That's what I'd say.
Tell them about the American dream. How much do you love being on American soil? Huh? How great was that, right? Yeah.
Right, over the past couple weeks, how have the boys been for that?
It's definitely been like ups and downs. Obviously visa issues and stuff like that is just unnecessary pressure just leading up to later, but I think we coped pretty well, and I think as you guys saw today, we're still the same team that we were a couple weeks ago, so
Amen.
we're doing well.
Fucking man.
Built different. I mean, old org owner Charlie is watching right now. Do you have any words for Charlie?
Just big love, man. Just cannot stress enough how accommodating he has been for us, and genuinely, like, everyone at Moist has just been a rock for us. You know, this was a very stressful situation.
Was. Past tense, not currently.
I can't say thank you.
Absolutely.
Was. Past tense, they are not our team right now. The man's trying to get deported. Jesus. What a fucking day, though. What a day.
I leaked everything, by the way.
Oh.
What do you mean? About the song.
What did you leak?
Okay. Said it's also in a collaboration with someone else.
Okay, wait.
Also said that it's for a specific reason. I feel like I've given.
You're only as good as your biggest mistake. That's a lesson that I've seen time and time again in the online space. And if you think about different situations you've read or heard about, you'd realize it's probably true. Like with the Watcher YouTube channel a couple of weeks ago, the guys who wanted to paywall all their content, more people probably know about them for that fuck up than for the YouTube content they were making for years. It's no different for like YouTuber apologies. Usually you hear about that more than the actual YouTube videos they were making. And also for companies, the same situation plays true. It's also no different for
He picks me up by the armpits. He was like, "You're like a little anime Japanese doll." I was like, "What am I watching? I'm just a bald woman."
Over there.
I think I need to take off my eyebrows too. Take off your eyebrows? Yeah, my eyebrows aren't real. I stick them on every day, like a sticker.
I was here. You were here. Whoa. Actually, pretty women can destroy you, so. What are we
Oh yeah, we're
dressing as today?
So I got some Genshin Impact cosplays. I did these with or not these, but I did Genshin ones with Poki and Arya and Yoon, and it was very fun.
Oh, they looked so good.
Yeah, just because they're very detailed, pretty costumes. So for you, I have Yvonne. She's like this gambler lady. It's like this bodysuit thing.
Yes, I
And
love
she's
a
got, like a
bodysuit.
cloak, and then I have like a little pirate girl.
Yay, this looks great. I'm so excited. I shall go first. I'll put this one on and then
There's like little arm things here.
Here I go.
Okay, and she will go first. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever told this story before. This was someone I dated like fucking years ago. Their mom was fucking insane. The first time I met their mom, they were like, "Oh, you're so nice and so pretty. Wow, you're so amazing." And like she was so nice. She would like say weird things though. Like one time she said to me like, "Oh, you're so much prettier than me, and like you have a bigger chest than me even though I'm older than you." And I was like, "What?" And then anyway, but when she went home, she sent me a list over like text of all the reasons she didn't like me. And one of the reasons she listed for not liking me is that there was one day that I spent time with her and I wasn't wearing makeup. She was like, "You didn't care enough to put on makeup to spend time with me." I was like, doesn't that just mean I'm comfortable around you? What the heck? I don't know why that just reminded me of that for some reason. Was the mom 18? No, she was like 50. And then another reason she didn't like me is she was like, I was like staying in your house and you didn't offer me fresh towels every day. And I was like, you could have asked, like, or like looked for them. She didn't like me. She was mean. Are you a hotel? Apparently yes. Oh gosh, remember this other person's father. This other person that I dated also fucking years ago. Their dad came over, or their dad met me. And the first time this person's dad met me, and by the way, he was like fucking like 6'10". His kid wasn't, but he was like a 6'10" guy. He walks up to me, he picks me up by the armpits. He was like, "You're like a little anime Japanese doll." I was like, "Oh, sorry, I'm just telling him." Woo! It looks so good! Oh my god, wait, let me help you with the back so it's secure.
Husband.
So nice.
Yeah.
Well, got them.
These are wings.
Very fancy. Do you think,
Yeah.
I need to do the wig? Or do you wear contacts or like, are you fine with contacts? I don't remember.
I can try to put them in.
Okay, I have green ones.
We'll see how.
Let's check out that way, friends.
Oh no, I said green ones.
Oh, I thought you said
They're
clean ones, and I was like, no, I want the ones that have
and they're
been.
green.
I want the ones that.
There's either one or two people in here.
We will not be sharing contacts today.
I am taking fire, friends.
What the
Here I
Yes,
go.
they do. Are these my gloves? I'm trying on just because I always
Yes.
have difficulty.
There's 2 gloves.
I have large hands.
Okay, do you need me to help you with this? You know how to do it.
Every time I always forget.
Okay, so it's like this and then the thick
This
part
part
goes
on the
around.
bottom.
Yeah.
Then it's lunch lady.
Yeah, like this part goes around the hairline because it holds it all in there.
Yes. The hottest look.
Yep.
But immediately the bald
Before
emotes.
the ring closes,
Yeah.
we have time.
They call me bald all the time, even when I'm not.
You have so much hair.
Not to them, it's
That's
not
Says,
enough.
TF, you
I
doing
wonder who
scrappy?
gets the bald more, you or Senna. When Senna pushes her
Scrappy,
bangs
man.
to the side.
Leave them alone.
Her community
What'd you say?
ruthless balls.
Fuck standing here. Let's fuck this
higher
two dudes.
I'm getting high. Fuck off.
Ball
Oh.
ratio.
Yeah.
Senna for sure.
Where you getting shot from?
So she does have a very tall forehead, but I feel like it fits her. I don't think I actually have a big forehead.
No, we talked about this last time.
No, people gaslight me and say that it's big. I'm like, no, it's. If I feel like if I had a smaller forehead, I would look disproportionate.
I killed an enemy.
Things like an island.
Receiving damage.
Whatever,
Rings
man.
around the corner.
This. Like this. And then
Enemy
this.
taken down.
Into here.
Rings moving.
It's giving like a little 60s. Almost famous
Did I do
vibes.
good?
Mom, it's not a phase.
Here is a brush. I also have the contact lenses for you if you want to try putting
Let's
those
try
in your eyes. Are
Did
you
I
gonna
do
need
good,
help with
guys,
that,
or what?
though, or do
I think I'll
You
try it
said
on my
F
own,
that,
Says,
and then
remember?
if I'm majorly struggling.
I think I want to do a little more work on the wig. I might sort of try putting on the contact.
Sure.
I've got the case here for you, and then you just pull these tabs open and dump the soup in.
Okay. And then I boop boop.
Yes.
Boop.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
let me get all the hair. Anybody with contacts? Well, I was gonna say, is it okay for me to just stick my finger in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
What am I watching? I'm just a bald woman, bro. Leave me alone. I thought this was supposed to go.
Well, that just tripped me out because I'm looking there. See that screen?
Oh, yeah. I think I'll look better once I have air chat. Right now it's just scary.
You look great. Okay.
Oh, is this your first time putting on contacts?
No, I've put them on years ago and I
Okay. I was like,
brutally
if this
failed.
Is the first time.
I tried to wear them for a no, what was it? I think it was a show, and I think they had to end up mixing the contacts.
Ultimate accelerant here.
Oh, so even on a professional set,
It was not working.
didn't work out.
There we go. Try to do this first one.
I don't want to pin these. What? Oops, that almost went right into the fucking candle and caught on fire.
Listen up, I'm
That
calling
would've
a lifeline
been,
packaging.
Not great. Not great at all. Maybe her eyes also green. They're blue. Okay. I've got blue contacts that are new. I think I need to take off my
1 minute
eyebrows.
before the ring closes. We
They're
have
too
time.
dark. Take off your eyebrows. Yeah, my eyebrows aren't real. I stick them on every day. Like a sticker. No, I'm just kidding. I meant, I have stuff in my eyebrows to make them
Extended
darker. I'm
heaven
just gonna remove
Level
it.
3.
Believable.
45 seconds, rings just
Dude,
up
I see
ahead.
people a lot on, even in my chat, be like, what does she look like without her wig? But they're just talking about my real hair.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? I can never tell when someone's trolling or being serious in my chat.
Bro, I don't know, Emmy. Oh god, I dropped it.
Hostile spotted.
I am miserably failing at this.
I can maybe show you how I stick mine in. Like, what I do, like, I don't look at it when it goes in, I put it like here.
Are you wanting me to get in this bitch with you?
Yeah, but make sure it's like,
10 seconds.
oh yeah.
I'm not paying for this ride.
Oh yeah, no, it has to touch your whole eyelid, like it's touching like your lower eyelashes, so like, it has to like fully be on your eye. Like just sit on there and then it'll stay.
Nope. No, I can't do it. Maybe take the eyeball out and put it on.
Take the eyeball out? Like
I
of your
think you're
socket?
cooking something there. My ultimate challenge here. I can't get it off my finger.
Yeah, well if it like, so try to like get the middle part to touch the middle of your eye, and then it should just like stick to it.
Repairing my damage.
Oh, he jumped out.
Bro, well it's on your eye! It's on your eye!
contact.
I did it.
Like,
I have been down.
yeah, it's there.
Battery low.
I did it.
Okay, do you want me to try?
God!
Do you want me to try to stick it in your eye?
Kind of.
Okay,
I thought I had it there.
I think I need to moisturize it again. 1 second. Oh god. It doesn't want to go in.
I'm telling you, it's something with that contact.
Yeah, it could be.
Beginning ring countdown.
God damn it. Fucking do this.
Okay, you can try again if you'd like.
Ah.
I do also buy big ass fucking contacts though.
Yeah, replicate
With
incoming.
big eyeballs.
Oh!
Taking fire. I'm back. I'm down.
Is it gone?
No, it's on my leg.
Oh shit. Got white eyebrows now, chat.
Rings close. Only 1 minute to go.
I'm gonna go into the bathroom so I can get like really up close. Up in that big.
Good luck, soldier. Scary, I feel like. If you're putting eye-dissolving liquid in your eyes and somehow... Okay, but that's not why I'm losing my eyesight, bro. It's genetic. It's genetic, bro. That, my eyesight's getting worse. Yeah, right, bro. It is! I actually have very good eyesight for my family. Well, like, above average eyesight compared to the people in my family. I feel like I look scary. Like, not... Yeah, I don't know if this hair color is really... But we will make it work. It's fine. I'm a fucking mess, bruh.
You
It's
guys
fine.
hate me.
Alright, I'm gonna put the rest of my shit on so when she comes back I can be sure to help her. Okay, so these go up here. The character's supposed to be Navia from a Genshin Impact. And there's a hat, but the hat doesn't stay on my head. It's because it's too small for my big ass head. Oh wait. Wait, I think it's supposed to be like this. I think I had it wrong. Like this. Too smart for the hat, nah. Big head, but it empty. Empty head.
I'm ready.
Okay. Maybe it will stay. Where the fuck does this go? Pin the hat? Yeah, I might try to. A little bit. Guys, I don't know if I'm prepared to go out in public like this. I mean, maybe we can stay in, you know, right? No. What do you mean no? People might actually recognize Genshin. That's true. I mean, some kids or something. Just go to a Mexican restaurant. No one will bat an eye. I think I'm supposed to be a pirate. It's not a sombrero. Like, huh? I think. Kids, lol. Nah, grown men. I haven't met a single grown man that plays Genshin except for Tectone, and I'm not joking. Most of the people I've met that play Genshin were like high school girls. I like cons, I mean. I don't just randomly meet people that play Genshin just out in the world. Ow, fuck, I stabbed myself in the finger. Yeah, I feel like this is not my color. Yellow. Alright, I'm gonna now glue the wig to my face so it stays. This is a cosplayer trick. People do that?
ready.
Yep.
Moving
So
up.
your little sideburns stay and don't blow around and get pushed to the side. See? Can you glue the hat too? I don't think so. Because if I glue the hat, how the heck am I gonna get it off? It'll be stuck to my head forever.
All I managed to do was fuck my mascara up. Did you get yours on?
Kinda, yeah. What the heck? Oh, but I feel like the hair color doesn't look right with my skin. Oh, good.
Yes. Can you try mine again?
You want me to? You want to keep trying to put the contact in? I mean, you definitely do not need the contacts. Like, if you want to keep trying, we
I feel like
can
I'm
try.
not complete without it.
Oh, okay.
My eyes are very like.
Extended heavy mag here.
We'll just give it a couple more times.
Oh my God, there's so much.
There's
like,
so much. I know my mascaras are all
There's so
just.
much mascara debris in here. Now, actually, I'm just gonna dump this juice out in the trash and do new juice.
New juice.
Yes.
Contact with target. Never mind.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's do your left eye. Okay, look down.
It's in?
Yep.
Now, what do I do? Oh my god.
It's in.
It's in?
Yep.
Ah! Ah! I was here. You were here.
It
Jack,
went in.
Jack, you were here.
But now the problem is we gotta do the other eye.
Wow. Yes. Yes.
I'm a little worried. I feel like maybe the other eye, just like it's hard to get the angle or something. Cause I tried the other one too.
We got one though.
Yeah, it's good that we got one. So that means it's possible.
Now I just feel like I have shit on my eye, but we got it.
That's not good.
No, it's just the feeling of the contact.
Oh, okay.
It is kind of cool with the one.
Extended light magazine.
True.
Level 3.
One eyeball.
Okay.
R301 here.
Let's do this.
All right, time for the other eye.
Okay.
You look down.
Did we get it?
Yeah. Oh, it's in.
It's in?
It almost popped out for a second.
Okay.
It's in!
Oh!
Okay, do you need stuff to fix your mascara and stuff?
Can
I can help.
I know the eye coating, but can I put a little bit of that? Chad, is it okay if I put a little bit of the
juice?
Yeah, it just feels
it's probably
it feels
fine.
kind of.
It's better than nothing.
It's fine if it's a little okay.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. Just don't do it regularly, you know.
I think I completely missed.
Scanning the area.
Nice.
Okay.
Is it uncomfortable? It's not supposed to hurt. Like it might feel like, oh
It's okay.
god. Okay, are you sure?
Found extra supplies.
I'd rather have them on.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'll get used to it.
Okay.
Better than iron sights.
You say so.
Okay, my mascara has all
Backpack here.
been cried off my eyes, but
Okay, what do you need?
we did it. Okay, let me Oh, we did it.
Yay! They went in. Honestly, I thought
did
that
it.
we were gonna have to give up.
I thought so as well.
It turned out okay.
I'm never gonna give up. Your cosplay looks perfect.
Check out that area.
Mine?
Yes, it looks so
Really?
good.
Thank you.
My
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
cosplay queen. I feel like a totally different person with these contacts. Are those your glasses, or did they come with the? Are they part of the cosplay?
It was in the recommended section. It said Navia sunglasses, so I was like,
We should continue there.
Oh.
I don't know. I think she wears them in the game. I don't know, but they have like her little thing.
Gonna get y'all busted, Prince.
Horrible. Okay. Let's fix this wig and then
Is it like still
the wig. Yeah. It's okay. You can never hurt me.
Are you sure?
Actually, pretty women can destroy you. So.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Really? Now, would you like the cosplayer trick where I glue the side of the wig to your face? so
Yes.
It's
Teach me the tricks.
So it's a thing a lot of cosplayers do because all the anime characters
an
have these
upgrade,
little
gonna put it to
perfect
use.
sideburn
Yeah.
pieces. So you just glue it to your face,
Close range.
so it doesn't
That's so
move.
smart. Glue me.
I will.
Chat, does anybody in here do cosplay?
Some of them do, but I think most of them are like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's just a Tuesday.
It's
just a Tuesday and it's on my third monitor.
No, there's some people in here.
It's always nice when I'm at like a con or event and like a cosplayer, especially like a cosplay girl, will come up to me and I'm like, see, there are women in my chat.
Yeah.
I think all of my
Have you
mods
ever-
except for one is women now.
Have you ever done demographics for your Twitch community?
Yes.
What's your breakdown? How many dudes we got?
On a good day, it's 87% dudes. On a bad day, it's like 94.
It's a lot of 99%
Although,
dudes here.
honestly, anything that's like below 95% is kind of high for Twitch.
Wait, if it's below 95% men, that's a high?
High for the number of women.
High for the number
I
of women.
explained that
Okay,
really
I
poorly.
was like, wait.
Yeah.
What? Above 5% female is a lot. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
These green eyes are crazy. They're crazy. I really do feel like a totally different woman. Contacts go hard, I know. Chat, are there any poses that my character does? Her poses are weird. She just stretches.
Oh yeah, wait, I remember now. Yeah, she does like hold on. She does like this kind of. Yeah.
God. I guess they, yeah, that's why they were doing the slide.
Ooh. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
It didn't want to take it.
That would...
I pressed the button so many times. Okay, now I will take one of the two of us. Oh, what the heck?
Oh!
It's fun. Okay, let's do another one because that one probably won't come out right. Okay, that one's better.
There we go.
This one is cursed. What the heck? Okay, well here's 3 for my collection. Yay, thank you for my collection.
Hello guys and gals, me Mutahar, and today I want to talk about something known as the Nth Room. Now ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about the Deep Web, which is one of the most popular things I've ever done on my channel, it's a series where I looked at some of the darker sides of the internet. I went to the Deep Web, which I also speak for, and on the Deep Web we looked at a lot of funny websites, goofy websites, bad websites, but there was a lot of hoaxes on there, and hundreds of websites that to this day I still can't access anymore. It was really a part of my channel where I splunked through the dark web, and the reason why it wasn't as prevalent as it is now is obviously towards the tail end. By episode 200, it tends to get very, very stale. You tend to see pretty much everything on the dark web. Nowadays, most of the deep web, as far as general exploration goes, is usually illegal drug websites that you can go to and purchase illegal material. It's nothing entirely brand new. Gone are the days of looking at crazy ARGs and the funniest of Hitman websites. It's all just generally illegal stuff being shared around, and in some cases, it is just illegal material. But that said though, ladies and gentlemen, one of the biggest mysteries on the dark web was something known as the Red Rooms. Now, Red Rooms are a myth on the dark web that involve the capture of a person, and anonymous individuals use anonymous cryptocurrency to purchase access to these illegal spooky streams where they can watch someone get harmed, and if you pay enough money, you can unfortunately participate in real evil horror. But of course, most popular deep web hoaxes involve the rooms where, again, one of the cases where soldiers had basically captured insurgents and forced them to eat bacon and do terrible things to them. But of course, has any proof of this ever materialized? No, it hasn't. But of course, the Red Room idea exists all over YouTube, TikTok, and whatnot. And of course, the feasibility of streaming HD footage over the dark web is laughable at best. But I think a lot of this comes from a historic love for this sort of Red Room snuff, situations. Back in the early 2000s, there used to be movies like 8mm, and of course video games like Manhunt, where the concept of snuff footage was basically popularized. See, back in the day, there was generally an idea that VHS files, or VHS tapes, sorry, were being shared around with really illegal material on them. And while that was true in certain cases, in general senses, it was kind of mostly an urban legend. It was a myth that sort of spooked people out. But of course, when it comes to the deep web, that myth is alive and dandy. But today, we're not looking at that myth. We're looking at a situation where a real-life deep web, or not, a real-life Red Room occurred. It just wasn't on the dark web. It was actually through an app you can download on your phone.
Bro, Lifeline, what are you doing?
Now, the Nth Room case is one that is incredibly popular. And if you're somebody that follows South Korea, you would probably have heard of this case right now, especially if you're into true crime situations. Now, I want to start off by saying I'm not here to talk about the real nitty-gritty specifics of this. I don't want to get too graphic, as per YouTube's terms of services, and also, it's not really worth getting into the real nitty-gritty of the situation. It's worth looking at this from an umbrella term. So, ladies and gentlemen, back in 2018, in South Korea, an individual by the pseudonym of God was active on an encrypted social media service known as Telegram. Now, for anybody that doesn't know Telegram, Telegram Messenger is a private encrypted messaging service that you can download for Android, iPhone, Mac, and PC/Linux right now. And of course, if you look at it, they're basically a group that is a messaging service with a focus on speed and security. And of course, it's for people who want fast, reliable messaging and calls. And of course, for people who want to make super large groups with up to 200,000 members at a time. And of course, it comes with extra privacy. So for people who want to be able to send messages without law enforcement agencies, or people getting access to their messages in any capacity, can freely share on the internet. Now, listen, I want to start off by saying I am not going to demonize Telegram or Signal or any encrypted messaging service. Encryption is important. Privacy is an important right that I feel people should have. And look, this kind of stuff is great for countries where you have terrible regimes, oppressive regimes, journalists who need to be able to send files and correspondence to people without having government agencies look at them. And of course, if you live in a place where you just want privacy when the government is so willing to violate it in any possible second. Now that being said, when you have privacy-focused services, that's always when criminals get involved and use this for really nefarious purposes. Now on the super light end, you probably noticed Telegram channels when I covered cryptocurrency scams. So what'll happen is criminal groups will utilize thousands of individuals in a cryptocurrency-focused Telegram servers and Signal pump and dump. I mean, altcoin groups, right? These people can bankrupt individuals in a matter of seconds, minutes even. In the cybersecurity circle, we've looked at Telegram groups that would be used for distributing malware or Signal attacks. We even looked at a time where the Ukrainian, the height of the war, the height of the Ukrainian conflict, Russian groups would pretend to make Ukrainian groups and distribute DDoS software that would actually be used to attack Ukrainian servers on behalf of Russia. It was a wild situation.